these submissions on the Humane Society Facebook page, and they were incredible, and they come along with great stories. So I'll give you some of the highlights of both our finalist and then our 2012 Dog Champion of the Year, and they're really cool. I'm going to try and do it without saying the name. Now, some of you will be able to figure out who it is, but I'll give you some of the highlights of our first finalist, which was awesome. So she is 8, and I'll give you some of the timeline. When she was 5, she started selling drinks and donuts at a garage sale and donated all the money to the Winnipeg Humane Society. She also turned over the contents of her piggy bank to the Humane Society, which is a very selfless thing to do, and that's awesome. She also, do you remember there was this really cute girl who was like protesting on the street, and she had set up this like protest, and it was about a whale. Do you ever remember seeing that on the news? I remember it was on your news, and it was on your news as well, and it was awesome. And it was at the corner of River and Osborne, and it was about letting Lolita live. Well, that was our first finalist, and there was this orca that was in a really, really small tank, and she didn't like this, and so she set up a protest, and it was one of the coolest things you've ever seen. She got on the news, she was all over, and she really took up the cause of Lolita, who was living in an extremely, extremely small little tank, and it was really sad. In this year alone, has started another school project, and has put on a display for all to see, and decided it would be about dog rescues in Manitoba. And so what she does is she prints out pamphlets and takes pictures of all the dogs, and even has got to the point now where so she takes her activism. She's been doing this for the last 3 or 4 years. She will now be speaking alongside Rob Laidlaw and 4 others at the Park Theatre, and her presentation will be about, going back to the orca who lives in the really small tank, Lolita, and about why she should be allowed to retire. So I would like to congratulate, yeah, it's very cool, congratulate our finalist, and we have a wonderful award for you, as you are a finalist for the first annual Dog Champion of the Year, and that is to Malory Sousa. So Malory, well done. And you get all of Rob's books, and you get that plaque to put on your wall, and you should be very proud, and I bet your family's very proud of you. That's awesome. Good job. What was it that inspired you to help out Lolita? Did you see a movie or something? What would it have been that said?
Well, my mom, she told me about it, and I started to have this feeling inside of me that I should try to let her free. And another reason why is because one of my mom's friends, decided to have a protest because there's this little kid named Trevor in Seattle, and he was doing a worldwide protest for them.
Oh, that's awesome. You're great. You're really good at this. And thank you.